Pretty sure that's a question on a lot of people's lips. We need you back. Right, we can start building housing units now for what we're going to be building over here. I know by far we have enough space to build whatever we need to build as far as machinery. So we start building the units, the housing for it. Yeah, we'll go 2 over. I consider it always out of my control at the moment. I think unless I did like a once a week thing for 2 hours at some point. I mean, why not, right? If you can. I mean, that's if you can. It'd just be nice to just see room back, you know? I'm considering a charity stream at some point soon. And it'd be awesome to have you play a role in that. Very early days, by the way, I'm talking about this. Very early days, but it is something I'm considering doing. But I know I've spoke to Taco and Andrew about these certain things as well, so it is something that you would be in for then. Be awesome to have you on board. So these are going to lead off into the 2 housing units we're going to have above, like over here, over there. Happy to hear contacts, but outside of popping in someone else's stream, I doubt it. DM me. Yeah, I'll speak to you about it. It's not like an adamant thing, you know? It's just with you popping in, it's just jolted my mind a little bit. But yeah, when it comes about, I'll be making like a chat anyway. I'll just make a chat on Discord with us all in it. And we can discuss it there and then. Sort of thing. Let's get the outline of this sorted. Could maybe ramp this over here to give this more shape. Where would we want to go from? Say about here. But how are you anyway, Rune, apart from everything else? Apart from being busy and working? Everything okay? The family okay? I feel like we could just do with having a call anyway, just to catch up, right? That basically sums it up. Fam's good, just dad life. I'd be down for that, hit me up anytime. For sure I will, my friend. Sure I will. What time zone are you again? You're US, right? You are. Pretty sure you are. So here. It's 2. Oh, nice. Been dabbling in a bunch of things, trying to figure out what's next in the space I do have. Been relaxing with the endless Steam library at the moment. Why not, right? Was it just time, was it, with the streaming? Or did you get bored? We're gonna have to bring this one back on the other side, I think. It's 2 from that position. Pretty sure that's 7 over here, isn't it? We were 1 short. Nice. Early morning schedule. Got an hour earlier. I can't start earlier. Couldn't imagine what 90-minute stream would look like. Felt better to take a step back on a good note until the schedule becomes more available. Yeah. Basically not enough hours in the day. 5 hours of sleep at night ain't no. No. Especially at your age. Just trolling. Just trolling. Just trolling. I'm only joking. Brother, have you heard the noises I make when I get out of bed? You would understand that I'm just joking there. I make noises that animals don't make when I get out of bed. It's horrific. I've never heard myself make a noise like that. I mean, I'm at the gas point when I'm getting off the couch now, you know? That just like, ugh. And that's when I've had sleep. Dad noises, yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, I'm not a dad. It would be easier for me to use that as an excuse, but I can't even use that as an excuse. I mean, I do this as a living now, so maybe I've got a little bit of excuse why I sit down so much. Maybe. No, it's not even an excuse. I'm just lying at this point. Why do I call you that? It's for different reasons. Personal gain. Slowly back to the chat. Okay. Timmy Matt isn't here. You're just watching from behind the curtains there. Yes, that is of another nature, Runson. Okay. Now, how are we going to wall this? Get the popcorn out, bro. Get out the popcorn. Could make another little step down area here that also goes under. Well, how's these? How's that? Let's see what we can do with. Matt gets it. Matt understands. Yeah, it's to say, I mean, a lot of people have... I was about to say a lot of people have daddy issues then. I don't know why that one came up. A lot of people have timing issues when they are a dad. I know I was good friends with Stenarchi. And I know Stenarchi's reasoning behind not being able to pump content out anymore was because that he's a dad himself, and family calls, and you gotta respect that, right? That's not going to work the way I want it to work. Been dabbling with learning a bit of the game dev, very non-seriously. They take endless time, do well. They probably won't actually make anything, but been enjoying learning it. Yeah, but you never know, do you? That's the thing. I just enjoyed video editing and making things in games, and I've somewhat made a career out of this now, and I never thought I would be doing it. The generosity of you guys saw to that one. Its builds are insane, yeah. He was the first creator I got to know, Stenarchi, because we were both on YouTube. And then it was Total after that. I became friends with Total. And then I moved over to Twitch. Met all you wonderful people. But yeah, his builds are on a level of crazy. Very talented mind, that man. You're saying your builds are not crazy? You're building some nice stuff, man. Well, I appreciate that, Tux. Thank you, brother. I do spend a lot of time on this game. I think we're going to vent this whole side bit, but I might be best just creating a blueprint for this, because I'm going to have to do it across both sides. I have to go with... Could do it 2 across, I think would do. I love the look of this. Thank you, man. Jellyman Kelly. Is your second name Kelly? Hey, is this going to be a VOD on YouTube? Yeah. We'll probably have to split this up into 2 series because we're going to be doing like a 4-hour stream today. So, that's a question. If you guys watch the VODs on YouTube, would you prefer it that I cut them down as much as possible to fit them into like 1-hour segments, or do you not mind them going beyond 1 hour? Because I don't mind editing them down. It's just I don't know if people want that, you know. Nope, picked up that name from an old clip of James Taylor on Sesame Street. Right, fair enough. I must have watched 1,000,000 times with my boys when they were young. Nice. No, the only reason I asked is because my second name is actually Kelly, and it's spelt that way.
This is a concerned citizen at 45 Cherry Blossom Way. It seems that Solomon has built a factory across the street from my house. When purchasing the house, it was zoned residential. There was no conversation or vote on the rezoning. This is the last sponge.
Brother, you have no idea what you started with this, by the way. Like, this was happening before. Like, I'm streaming Satisfactory today, and this has just been the conversation of today. Apparently, I've been overthrown, and the residents of Cherry Blossom Lane has won. So, don't mind 1 hour plus. Nice. Okay, that's what I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna try and edit them into like 1 hour something VODs, because I don't want to edit too much out, you know. But at the same time, I don't want to tear people away from watching the VODs because they think it's gonna be too long. What's going on, Taco, though? Thank you for the 100. I appreciate it. This is just going off, though, this whole issue at Cherry Blossom Lane. But it's sad to say that I'm going to be giving that game a little bit of a miss at the moment. Purely because of the performance of the game. And also the residents getting antsy. Did we grid the whole thing across? I guess we can do, right? Puts down pitchfork. Nice. Nice. We have peace. For now. For now. Okay, I might grid across this whole top. I might do it. I will see. Just while that ad breaks out, I'm just going to nip to the lavatory. Love coming across new creators that have longer vids to watch. Nice, okay. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. I mean, if people want to watch the longer videos, I'm 100% down for just putting the VODs out in sectors. That's what we're going to be doing anyway. But yeah, it helps me massively. Taco, give everyone a joke while I'm gone, okay? Puts down the pitchfork, okay. I'll just be right back. I'm just nipping to the lavatory. 1 second. I've just read the joke. Oh, Taco's trying to sabotage the stream with a 4 out of 10 joke. I get it. I get it. Here we go.
What's the difference between a Goodyear tire and 365 condoms? One is a good year, the other is a great year.
Nice, dude. Condom jokes. That's what we need. Give us more of them. Give us more of them. Thanks again, though, Taco, for keeping the stream busy with this unequivocal, not the right word, jokes. Brilliant. And thanks for the bits, by the way, man. I appreciate it. Very kind, very kind. Don't laugh. Dowick, what's going on, brother? How are we, my friend? What are you doing tonight, Dowick? Thanks for filling in, Taco. Appreciate it, my dude. Is that what you're doing, eh? Yeah, no worries. I was just seeing if he wants to go for a pint, that was all. Are we in here? It's just that I'm one in. Okay. Maybe on Sunday? I can't do Sunday. We're in Liverpool on Sunday. Staying at the Titanic in Liverpool. Jolly ho. Yeah, we'll sort something in the week. It was just a one-off if you were. But you ain't. Yo, what up, cutie? How are we, Sarah? By the way, Mr. Taco and Sarah, amazing streamers, guys. I don't know if we can get some shout outs for them. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you all know who they are. If you haven't yet followed, I don't know what you're doing with your life. But head over, drop them a little follow. Good people, good laughs, good streams. That's what you want, right? I'm okay, glad the weekend is about to be here. Same, same. Same. I'm just laying these down here because I'm going to do the whole grid across. We'll probably keep them open anyway, the grids. Bam. Would you believe that me and Mr. Taco ran into each other over a year ago in someone else's stream? Oh, she didn't show the person's stream that you're in, right? Okay. Don't know how you do a shout out on the phone. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Well met. You have any guesses to when mods will be back on update 8 experimental? I imagine it's not going to be long. You can check for yourself. I'm pretty sure they have a Discord, right? I'm sure they'll be posting there like weekly, if not daily, letting people know when they'll be back up. I don't know. Someone else might have a better answer to that question. I only really use mods for day at a time, so not 100% sure. I think experimental will end before mods come back. Yeah, I mean, it's on the verge of doing anyway, isn't it? How many foundations across are we here? Are we even numbers? No. So I'm probably best doing this in rows of 3 then. All the way out to the end. Okay. Yeah, Sky UI is the one that I miss. Yeah, same. I just like building in the daytime while I'm streaming. VX wall grid. Wait, I've measured that wrong, haven't I? Oh, it's alright, it's fine. Where am I? Blueprints, 3x wall grid. actually, we're perfect. It's lucky. Oh. I got myself hooked on an extended hover pack range mod. No, I can't live without it anymore. Yeah, that's the thing about mods, right? You need them to the point that you can't live without them sometimes. It's one of the reasons why I've not been able to edit a lot of videos, really, because I do need the fix-it cam mod for the flyover shots and stuff.
I'm gonna leave you with a little gift just to see your cheeks turn a little bit more red. Smiley face.
Blaine. Blaine, 1,000 bits again, my guy. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm having a little weekend away this weekend. For a couple of days on Sunday, so that will go towards a drink on the weekend. I do really appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so much for the support. Sad to see you go, as always, but thank you, as always, for the input and the love and the support. I do appreciate it, my friend. You don't have to, and you do, so thank you so much. You have fun, whatever it is you're doing. And I will, I mean, you can catch up with all this on the VOD anyway, so you should be all good, right? Thank you so much, though, brother. I appreciate the love, appreciate the support. You had a good rest of your evening, and thank you again. Another 1,000 bits from Blaine. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. So kind of you. Yeah, I'll get her a drink, don't worry. We'll have a toast on Blaine. Thank you, though, my guy. Thank you. He won't. Fuck off. I will. Don't listen to him, Blaine. I will, I will. Thanks again, man. You have a good evening. Thanks for the support. Too candy, brother. Okay, so we got somewhat of a vented roof now. How far do we go? I'll just spot a game ago, about to grab my second Mountain Dew of the day, lol. I also had a cold brew coffee for breakfast. Gearing up, right? Gearing up. Like it. Gotta get pumped. Very true. Very true. Although I don't really drink energy drinks. Give me like heart palpitations. I might change this to asphalt. Just make that grid pop out a little bit more. Hey Fluxo, I don't know if there's any interest to you, but feel free to hit me up whenever you want learning StreamerBot. It's really made my streams so much better. In what sense? What does it actually do for you? I don't think I've ever even come across or even considered using it. Okay, sorted on both sides. Okay, now we have that look in here. It's just to decide what we're going to do with these side walls. Goes up 5. Grenades inside a Mountain Dew. Now I want some. Boo. Tanner, come on. You the kind of guy that likes Mountain Dew as well? Oh my gosh. You know, often I was saying, clip that for me. Now it hears that and clips it for me. Oh, nice. Okay. Interesting. It's basically a really good integration tool. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can take a look. I'll jump into a call with you at some point. We'll chat about it. Thank you. Right, so we're going to bring this into stairs as well, I think. So we have an entry and exit point from said area. It's just how we're going to do these side buildings now. So now at the point where I click start streaming in OBS and it switches me to the right scene. It posts in the Discord when I went live. You can make it do overlays. You probably saw those on my stream. Yeah, you can make it play sounds. You can make it shout out someone when they raid you. You can replace a stream deck with it. Oh, okay. So you're basically saying the £170 stream deck I bought, with that bot, there's no need for it. So it's going to make me realize that my money could have been spent elsewhere. Is that what you're saying? Nice. I want to implement some more of these grids around as well. So... Make sure these are the right way facing. Actually, we can grid these, I think. I think that'd be the better thing to do. Again, I probably could have done with blueprinting these, but it might only be for this one section, so it might not be worth doing it in that sense. Oh. It's got a full C library that you can write as an advanced tool as you want. I'll be back. Just got to get some QT to say hi to. I get ya. No, yeah, I'll definitely. I'll have a call with you about it. Sounds very useful. Right, these are gonna be facing the right way anyway. Yeah, they are. Okay, that's good. Fluxo, do you think concrete stairs would be... 1 second. Would be a good addition instead of having only metal types? Yeah, I do. One thing that I want to have... I asked Snut about this the other week, but he said it wasn't going to be implemented in the game. So I was really upset. One thing I do want to have is lifts. Like lifts within factories. And also like lifts for vehicles, lifts for trains. I think that would be really, really fun addition to the game. Just so you're not reliant on hypertubes to do everything for you in that sense. And to be able to lift like trains above terrain would be really nice. But yeah, stairs 100%, man. Like concrete stairs to go into like concrete sort of like brutalism sort of look. Yeah, definitely. Be awesome. There's so much you can add to this game. So much. Just hope they do it. There we go. That looks better. There are concrete stairs, but I don't find them very useful. What do you mean, the ones that you can make yourself? This would also be very cool addition, and I think that you could be vertical. Good fit to the general theme of the game already. Yeah, I mean, like, just imagine being able to, like, create lifts and then have them stop at certain floors in your factory. Also, like, train lifts, where the train actually, like, clacks. I mean, I understand the issue with that, because then, like, if someone's got, like, a huge freight carriage, then it's going to be hard to lift that up. But then again, like, you could just have train lifts that connect together and then all lift up simultaneously. I think that'd just be a really cool addition to have, because then you could, like, grid trains along the map and then just have them get to certain locations and then lift above terrain and then maybe even spin and attach to another track. I think it just help people from building like spiral. It'll answer that question of like, or answer the issue, should I say, of not being able to really take trains above terrain, should I say. Again with vehicles as well. I just think it'd be cool. Actually, they have a metal texture. Oh yeah, do you mean? Oh, I know what one do you mean. There is a mod for elevators, or at least was for update 7. Yeah, I know. There has been that cool one that was made where there was like a big lift that you could go slanted. That was the best one I'd seen. I don't know if there's any additional ones to that, but I just think it'd be a really cool addition and helpful for the game, especially if you could put vehicles on them. It might be worth just building this in the blueprinter, to be honest. Oh no, fuck it, because I think we're only going to be using it for these sections. We're going to have to replace these foundations. So if you guys are wondering why I keep, for asphalt, why I keep laying down foundations, it's purely for directional purposes. Because you can't tell on the concrete or any other foundation as well as you can on the original foundations. So for asphalt, when you lay asphalt, if you lay it with the two lines in the direction you want to lay it, and when you actually lay the asphalt over the top, you see it's all going in the same direction. That's the reason I do it. Otherwise, when you zoom out, it looks choppy. It kind of looks choppy on the slanted slopes, but I can't really do anything about that. That's the reason I do it anyway. I haven't gone mad. Well, I am mad, but not for that purpose. Yeah, lifts would be useful to lift. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just like tackle the terrain a little bit more with vehicles. Just helps you have a smoother transition with vehicles, right? Asmo J, what's going on, my friend? This for vehicles, I can understand a point, but not very viable. Length trains, yeah. That's what I mean. Like that would be the argument against having them for trains, right? Like if you've got like a 10 carriage train and you're trying to use that on a lift, then it might be quite hard to implement that. Maybe not if they just stayed vertical or horizontal. Sorry. You know, and then it just lifted it up horizontally, and then you have to continue the track straight. Maybe. Just ideas, though, you know. I'm in no way a game developer. I don't know how hard that would be to implement into a game. Hiccup, sorry. Implement into a game. Imagine it wouldn't be easy. Let's just put the stairs in first. Fair to save time. And we're getting rid of the bottom one, aren't we? So we're getting rid of that one anyway. The second one that we're using. Okay. Not to mention the trains in practice, over the years, I've really used lifts. Oh, we've never used lifts. Always switchbacks and rails. Yeah, I get it. Imagine the pathfinding nightmare. Power goes out for the lift. Fails all the routes. But then, like, the lift itself from top to bottom could be connected, right, with power. So it never cuts out. It's just in a continuous line. Like the power goes through the actual, like, the hydraulics of the lift, for example. I mean, I get it. It's hard to implement. It's just an idea, you know? Vehicle solution. 2 truck stations, one below, one above. Route below to the station that feeds the station above via conveyorless. An upper truck station. Just giving a game dev problem what you would need to be solved before it could be implemented. Yeah, I mean, like a level story train or truck. Truck station would be nice, definitely. I agree. I'm shocked that you've not made a custom staircase with painted beams, though. It's something I could do, right? I've been doing a lot of those sort of videos lately. I've been doing like how to like blueprint certain things. Don't know if you saw the walls one I did, where I created like loads of different wall styles that you can blueprint and then just put into a build. Yeah, it's an idea. Just trying to replace this with a bigger sign. Really make like the central point of the build pop. That sign's off. Oh wait, that wasn't in that part, was it? It was in the... That was... Make a great little blueprint? Yeah, it would. It would. I agree. I agree. Still having problems with trying to create a wall vent blueprint. Snapping it is a bugger to try and use. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, it did that on some of the wall blueprints I made. Let's have a look. Like on these ones, for example. Like, these are useful, but then the snapping is an absolute nightmare for them because they go above. See, so the snapping for them, even when you put it on blueprint, there's a wall. See, it's actually higher than the usual wall space. Anyway, imagine doing it. It's just by removing top and bottom, and then maybe just putting the beam in yourself. Okay, I'm a fan of the bigger sign anyway. Okay. Yeah, same issue with it. Yeah, it is annoying. It'd be nice if it just registered like the wall inside of the thingy to clip to. But it doesn't. Okay. Right, it's just what to do with these side buildings now. I'm back. Nice, nice. Lurks from a snack that became dinner. There's no harm in that, right? Two, three, four. I messed that one up so badly. Wait. What am I doing here? Unit needs to go. I surely messed that one up, didn't I? Right. Two, three, four, 2, 4, 5. So we need to do one more. Kebab. Nice. Welcome, by the way. How are we, Foss? One can't replace pillars like that with walls, right? Replace pillars with walls? No. You can replace road barriers with walls. No, I meant replacing one kind of pillar with another. Oh, no. I don't think. I think I know what you mean, but no, I don't think so. Yeah, it's a shame. I don't think you can. Just double check. No, you can't. Yo, Fredible! What's going on, my friend? How are we, buddy? You chilling on a Friday? Okay. The idea today is just get the majority of the top of this we can done. And then I'll really sit down off stream and think about planning the machines. And then we'll do another episode where we do all the machines. To be honest, this VOD might go into 2 episodes anyway, because we're not anywhere near finished this. So we'll be streaming for a lot longer, I assume, tonight. Which is okay. Now it's how we're gonna do these. And we can bring these buildings together now. So I might use pillars for these buildings. Going on, pilot. We are building. And ideally, we're going to be building. This is going to create most of the resources, if not all the resources, for our nuclear setup. But it's going to be tied in with the hub as well. So now I'm starting to think that maybe I should do this with basic resources. And then we can ship everything into the lab. We have a lab over here, basically, which is leading into the uranium cave. So this over here leads into where the uranium's going to be going. And that's where we'll be making all the uranium rods. Kind of unsure how I want to go about it just yet. But I'll work the machines offline. I'll plan all that offline. Right now, the idea is how we're going to implement these buildings into the sides of this. Observes amazing decor just completed. It's okay, breathe. Everyone breathe calmly and stop making comparisons. Radioactive steps don't involve many machines. If separated, they can fit in relatively small facilities. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I go more down the route of making product here, and then the majority of that I can use within the cave to build it and keep the sort of like lab look inside the cave and have everything being made in there. That way it keeps us away from having radiation out here as well. And it'd be cooler to just have the whole lab like produce everything we need and just take the materials into that lab. That makes sense. Right here, though, we're going to go with... How many across are we? 7, so we want to go to 4. And we'll go 4, keep 1 there, take 2 there. 1 here. Bring these down. Then... want the glass. Probably want the glass. Let's go one more. Glass in the center. I think it makes plenty of sense, so it might result in a lot of belts, unless some sushi is involved. I see what you're saying. We'll see, we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Right now, we want to go from the center of this, so we need to set down like a... Set down a barrier, then set down 1 meter wall, then set down this. On a break now. You always build so much fancier than I. Find I go for machines, then shell. Yeah, I mean, I sometimes go for machines first and then shell, but when I'm working in an area that's so vast of space, then I kind of know that I'm going to fit the machines in anyway. And how I fit the machines in then depends on how I build the what I need to build around that area. That makes sense. Probably doesn't. The way I worded that was really strange. Turn all these black. Gives a different shade on asphalt, but we're gonna have to change these to asphalt anyway, so it's fine. Pro tip, after update 8, using row barriers to help horizontal positioning is often slower than using a nudge feature. I know. A lot of the times I'm just so like, trust me, it would take me longer personally to do the nudge feature than it does to do anything else. It's just habit of how I build. No, it makes sense. Lots of space, have fun, small area, plan, footprint, careful. Yeah, exactly. That's how I wanted to word it, Tanner. I just didn't. What's going on, Andy? How are we, buddy? Part of my typing swarming my hands. No, trust me, your typing was better worded than, again, perfect example, than my talking. That's a fair point. Habits are hard to change. Yeah, but also, it's like, I don't know. I'm almost certain I have ADHD. It would be a good idea to get tested for it, to be honest. But like, with creativity for me, like a lot of people have a lot to say when it comes to how I build in this game. I get it a lot on videos on YouTube, and as much as I do appreciate it, like, there's certain reasons why I do certain things. A lot of people talk about the hotbars, that I don't use a lot of hotbars, but there's reasons behind that. Like, I don't use hotbars often because I like going into tab and seeing what I've got available to build with. If I set up hotbars for like a certain build, then every time I'm looking at the hotbar, I'm restricting to 10 spaces or 10 items what I can think to use to build. If that makes sense. I like being stuck on a certain point and then tabbing into what I've got available in front of me. Another one as well. Someone dropped a comment on a video I recently made saying about how you should use nudge instead of using the sliding pillar technique. And again, that doesn't make sense, because like, nudge is helpful, but if you're sliding across a pillar like that, then you can hit different dimensions than you can on just nudging, if you see what I mean. Like, a nudge still is only restricted to a grid, but using the slider method allows you to place it literally wherever you want to place it. So there are means to the madness that you probably do see. But yeah, rant over with in that sense. I like to go through the menu every time. I like to go through the menu every time I have my building blocks. You know, view off and kind of thing. Yeah. I like to see what I can use in that situation, other than just restricting my mind to thinking, oh, I'll use this in that situation. That's why you'll tend to see a lot when I build. When I build certain things, like this whole thing was just like a flat foundations at the start. But then I like to just chip away at things and build and integrate into things after I have like a solid base. Because this game especially can have you in situations where you kind of just sat there with like just complete fog of what you want to do because you can't really see anything in front of you. But my advice for that is just to paint like a blank canvas of foundations and then just chip away at it. Because all this here was just straight foundations at first. And then I just chip away at parts. Chip away, chip away, chip away. Kind of works better for me. Alright, open a wine and my reactions is more slowly. Okay, well that's called getting drunk, that, Andy. It'll do that to you. That's the fun part of it. Sorry about that. I had to deal with something. Miss anything? Just building, really, man. Just building. Did you sort everything out? Oh, fucking hell, there we go.
Mr. Mayor, I may be no sober as a judge, but that strange factory thingamajig is causing a real ruckus over there on 45 Cherry Blossom Way. It's totally disrupting the peaceful vibe of our hood, and something needs to be done about it, you know?
You know? Yeah, fully understand. Apologies. Fuck. Wait, I thought I was overthrown. I just chip away at foundations pretty much. Proceeds to make a wall and a pillar after streets. I get what you mean, but I also can't help see the perspective too. I know. Like I say, I don't understand my own brain, so I don't expect any of you to. But the one thing I am aware of is how inconsistent I am in that sense. Inconsistent, should I say. Taco, thank you so much again. I'll get round to sorting out Cherry Blossom Lane, but as far as I knew, I was overthrown with wet sponges. Apparently, chemists said before, I think. Was that right? Looks like I was right on time. Yo, Binary, what's going on? Back to work, lurking once more. I appreciate the lurk as always, Tanner. At least I can give you something to watch, right? As far as I'm concerned, I was overthrown as the mayor of Typhon City. For those that do not know, Mr. Taco is a friend of the channel and all-round generous chap. His variety streaming benefits Extra Life. Give the old man a follow and check out the positive vibes that he puts out. 100%. I could not agree more. I feel like we need to just strip this top bit, turn this black, to be honest. Yep, could not agree more. Everyone needs to go and check out Taco if you haven't already. If you've been living under a rock. Here we go.
That is correct, former Mr. Mayor. You were kicked to the curb with 2 crate loads of sponges stuffed into your ass. The public poll results were abysmal, just like your performance. You sucked. Typhon City is a better place since your absence.
Wow. Wow. How rude. Okay. Thank you, I guess. What's going on, Blastroid? How are we, buddy? I'm currently getting inundated with complaints, even though I've been kicked from the position. I guess I do have a lot to answer for still, though. Shame on my performance. 16, so we're gonna go 9 in. Move for you two. Thanks again for the bits, guys. I appreciate the support. I'm sorry that I'm giving Typhon City lack of support. Blame Paradox for that one. Thank you, Blastroid. I appreciate the 10 bits, my guy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope all is well. I hope all is well. I hope things are good. Please do not get roped in onto the city complaining. We've had enough complaints as it is. Ooh, okay. One more is all we need to kick off the hype train. Looking for one other generous soul. Is that right? Oh no, we have a hype train. Oh right, okay. Yes. Oh shit, sorry. Gift sub there by... Okay, Taco himself. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We kicked off the hype train. Successfully. I appreciate it, my friend.
I see here that the new mayor of Typhoon City is Blugshoe. This seems very suspect.
Bluxo? What the fuck? Yo, Strav, thank you so much, man. Subscribe with the Prime sub. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keeping up the hype train. Oh, I'm Foz. Thank you. You see... You see, all political problems are the last guy's fault. Exactly right. Seems fair to me. Like the chicken and the egg. Guys, thank you so much for the love. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thanks again, Blastroid. Thank you, Taco. Thank you, Chemist. And thanks again for the 2 gifted subs as well, Taco. Very candy. Okay. Here we go. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. The Gaming Trucker. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, my friend. 5 gifted subs there by Gaming. Thank you, my guy. Thank you. That's 20 in total you've given to the channel now. Thank you so much, my guy. Thank you. Thank you. Faz, thanks again for the bits. Now what resources will this hype train deliver? I have no idea.
And we are off. Let's ride this train until it falls off the rails. Much like the stewardship of the previous mayor of Typhon City.
Oh, fuck you, man. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Gaming Chucker, thank you so much for the 5 gifted there, brother. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chemist, again, thank you for the 100 bits. Let's ride this train until it falls off the rails. Okay. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the love. It's very kind of you. Level 3 hype train there. I appreciate it. Gaming Trucker, thank you for the 5 gifted, man. That was very generous. Thank you. Taco again as well. Gifted subs. Thank you, guys. Guys are too kind. Too kind. Hit 95% on the level 3. Sheesh. Guys are very kind. I appreciate it, guys. Certainly woke me up. Jellyman! 5 gifted subs. Brother, thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, if you do get a gifted sub, please thank the person that's gifted him. It means a hell of a lot to me, as I do not do this as a living. Quite literally puts the food on my table, so I do really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Jellyman, thank you. My friend, thank you. If you do receive a sub as well, it will enable you then to... I mean, you can join the Discord whether you subbed or not, but if you do have a sub, then it does enable you to join the Fluxo members part of the Discord. Fluxo member part of the Discord just gives you access to more things, so every blueprint you see me use here, you have access to. Every save that we've ever put out, you have earlier access to videos, so on and so forth. So, and we also have a separate part of the Discord that you can by all means ask questions, but you can do that anyway in the free part of the Discord. I'll always try and get back to you. So, guys, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love there. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. Too kind, my friends. Too kind. But I wouldn't be here without it. What Fluxo lacks in a mayor, he makes up for as a Twitch content creator, YouTube legend. Please follow here. Well, singing my praises now. Yes, I hopefully make a better content creator than I did as city mayor. Okay? That is very true. Well, I hope it's true, at least. Thank you again, guys. That's a level 5 hype train. Sheesh. You guys have been showing a lot of love. Ooh. Gragon, I don't know if you're here, but thank you so much for the subscription over on YouTube. I appreciate it, my friend. Very kind of you.
You may not know that for every follow on YouTube at Fulugju removes one piece of clothing.
I'm not even gonna start. I was gonna take my cap off then, but I'm not. No. And trust me, you don't want it. You don't want it. Thanks again, though. Thank you so much again for the bits, my man. Thank you. You're a legend, Taco. Thank you. You guys are so kind, man. So kind. What hype train did we hit on Monday? That was nuts, man.
He debases himself even more for gifted subs on Twitch. Watch the clothing disappear faster than his morals.
Not true. Fake news. Fake news. I promise it's fake news. Arena TOS, see the limit. What am I missing here? Sheesh. Very true. Level 5 high train, guys. Much love. Thank you so much. We can all get away with down to underpants. I can't. I can't. If I tried, I'd be arrested. And rightly so. And rightly so. I'd arrest myself. I'd just turn myself in. Like, what you're here for? Just lock me up. Okay? I got to that point on Twitch that I need locking up now. And I'll go, okay. I see. I see.
Lock me up, daddy.
Okay. I will. Redeem paint body, 69,000. Thank you again, Taco, for the bits. Fucking hell, man.
Level 5 is Bush League bullshit. Run this train into the ground.
Chemist! 3,000 bits, man. Brother, thank you so much. Thank you. He did what he said. He took it from level 5 to level 6. Thank you, brother. 3,000 bits. Very generous of you, my friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Chemist believes that level 5 is Bush League, so he took us level 6. That should be enough now, right? Thank you, brother. Appreciate it greatly. Thank you.
Nipples.
The way he said it. The way he said it was too funny. Nipples. Right. Taco. You won't. I'll give you nipples. I'll give you nipples off stream, okay? What you want to do with that, you can do anything you want with it. But thank you so much, man. 1,000 bits from Taco. I appreciate it, brother. Guys, if you don't know who Mr. Taco is, I don't know why you don't know who he is. But this guy is an absolute legend. I do support as much as I can in the streams, and it's for a great cause. Extra Life. The guy is far too kind. Far too kind.
Surely we can get to level 7.
Fuck's sake. No pressure, anyone. No pressure. Honestly, everything that anyone ever gives is everything to me. It generally pays for my bills. This is what I do. I now do as a living, so I do appreciate it. Thank you so much, Jelly, for the 100 bits. Thank you, Mr. Taco. Thank you for the 3,000 and the 1,000 off you guys. I really do appreciate it. It's so kind of you guys. Thank you so much. Level 6 high train at 40% is massive, man. I appreciate it. The record was level 13. Was that our record, was it? Damn. You guys are crazy. Is that a hype train? Was that a level 13 hype train we got to? That is nuts, bro. Nuts. Sheesh. Okay. Don't be going for level 13s, guys, okay? Well...
Don't give up so easily, Scouser. Level 7 incoming.
He called me a Scouser. Nice. For fuck's sake.
Whoops, we're having a baby, I guess.
Guys, I don't know. Used to were just fucking crazy, man. Crazy. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. 2,000 more bits from Chemist. Let me just read Debt Free. What an ideal name that is for this moment of the stream. Debt Free. Been lurking here for a while. Currently deciding on how to get pressure conversion tubes from the swamp to the western body of water. I mean, there's many ways, right? Oh, guys. Deary. Yo, Strav, thank you, man, so much for the 5 gifted subs. I really do appreciate it. Pallet Dave got one, nice. Guys, if you do get subs, again, please thank the person giving them. It means so much to keep this channel afloat. And, yeah, thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate it. It's,
Someone's eating tacos tonight.
I will. Tacos on the agenda. Strav, thank you, man, so much. It's too kind, guys. It's too kind. It does go a long way. It goes a long way at helping. I'm not really good with words or thanking, but yeah, everything you do give quite literally helps me pay my bills, so I appreciate it. Okay. Oh, hell, man.
Meatloaf tacos. I heard they were better than both Meatloaf and Taux.
Fucking hell, stop.
Had some bits lying around.
God. Pagan, thank you so much, man. 50 bits.
And by tacos, I mean me.
I will be. Are you going live tonight? You best have be. I wish I had some beer in. I'd get some beer in and have a few beers tonight. Too kind. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Guys, you're unbelievable. Love you so much. You shredded so many bits across. So much love there. Again, Strav, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Gaming Trucker, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I'm probably missing names here. Chemist, Taco, obviously, thank you so much for the bits there. I really do appreciate it. You got to 69% on the hype train. I mean, I don't know if that was intentional, but you did. You pulled it off. Nice work, nice work. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Pagan, thank you for the 50. Taco again. Thank you for the love, my friend. Thank you. Really does go a long way. I appreciate it. Oh my god, brother. I just finished saying thank you.
Show off this factory.
How am I supposed to show a factory off? And you guys are just hurling
For
love
the
like
beer
this.
that you don't have. For Mr. Taco streaming tonight. For the itch that went away with the cream that my doctor gave me. Let's find a reason to celebrate.
A chemist, I don't even know. Is that like, what are we, like 10,000 bits now? Something like that? Crazy, brother. Thank you so much, my guy. Jellybell, thank you again for the 5 gifted that you gave over. Thanks for the sub. Thank you for thanking for the sub, by the way. I'm going to miss that now. What are you saying there? Thanks for the sub. I'm honestly not sure if I've ever visited this channel, but but Satisfactory is cool. Satisfactory is cool. Satisfactory is great. It's very cool. It's fun. Interactive experience. Guys, came from nowhere. I really do appreciate it. Level 8 hype train, you got it too now. Like, Just nuts. Nuts. Thank you so much. Your kindness cannot be warranted with a few words, okay? Put it that way. I got a new blue icon. Of course you did. I'm excited we can paint pillars again. I know, right? I know. One of the main reasons I actually came on and streamed Satisfactory today. God, crazy. Chemist, I'm going to speak to you after the thingy anyway, but thank you, brother. Thank you so much. It does mean the world. I really do appreciate it. God, man, you guys are so kind. What hype train did we do on Monday? And then you just throw another one in? Like another high hype train now? You guys are so fucking generous, man. Appreciate it so much, though. Thank you so much, guys. Sheesh. So did the itch go away then, Chemist? Is it all sorted now? I don't even know what I'm opening conversation to there. Thank you though, guys, again. I don't know how to keep thanking you as much as I need to. Yo, fucking hell.
I love your stream and build to bits.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Brillo Gaming, is that right? Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. So kind of you. I appreciate it. 100 bits there. I love your stream and build to bits. Well, I love you even more than you love this stream. Okay? Take that how you will. Hopefully not in a too strange of a sense. But thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. Appreciate anyone that's even here right now. Never mind the people being so generous and gifting to support the channel. I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you. What did we get to? Level 8. Nice. Nice. Yeah, you guys gave so much on Monday as well. It's crazy. Thank you so much, guys. I think you did crazy figures on Monday. I think it was like a level 11 or something mad. I didn't even realize that our top one was level 13. Nuts. Too kind. Wait, does Brilla, do you stream? Gaming, you stream as well, right? What is even strange anymore? True. So true. I don't know. I never know what to expect when I go live now. You guys are just far too kind, man. Level 8 high train, 12%. I think that's going to end up there. Thank you guys so much. Very kind of you guys to do so. Thank you. Far too kind. Far too kind.
Not over yet.
Fuck's sake. What was that? It was like 30 seconds away, bro. Fucking hell. Wait, did it? Why did it complete? You were in time there, weren't you? Weird. Jelly, thank you so much, man, for the subs, for the bits, everything. Too kind, too kind. Guys, can I get a shout out for Gaming Trucker and obviously Brilla Gaming as well, if that is the case. Appreciate it so much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're too kind. I do appreciate everything you do, everything you give me. For some reason, the hype train stopped there. I don't know why. But thank you, guys. I don't know if that was enough to get to 9, but again, thank you so much. Jelly, thank you. Dirty Chemist, thank you. He's a far too kind man. And I appreciate everything. Even if you don't financially support, you support by watching the stream. That gains money on ads and so on and so forth. So I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Ecams, thank you so much for the follow, my friend. I hope you're doing well today. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, guys, for everything. Everything you do. It allows me to do what I love to do as a living. Even if 90% of the time you guys are trolling me. It's all fun and games though, right? Pilot, sorry, I missed that one. I'm in awe of your construction. I struggle to make my belts look pretty with 90-degree, 45-degree angles. And here you are with this phenomenal build. Well, thank you so much, Pilot. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, as Taco did say, we do have a YouTube channel. We've recently just hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Again, thank you so much for the support, guys. I appreciate it. But yeah, we have a lot of build series on YouTube that do involve how to take something that you might be building into something with techniques and certain ways of building. It's all about techniques in this game and how you implement certain things into the builds. That can really change up how like a shape of a build or the depth of a build can look. So call me Dave, as it's shockingly my name. Okay, Dave. Nice one, Dave. I have to go proper northern for Dave. All right, Dave. Cheers, Dave. Nice one, Dave. I liked Pilot Dave. I don't know, like it was kind of like being a doctor, you know, like Dr. Dave. Like I don't know if it with a pilot because it's such a hard thing to pass. Are you actually a pilot? This is where you say no. Yeah, guys, there's some awesome streamers in chat as well, by the way. So, by all means, if they do receive shoutouts, go check them out. They are awesome people. Awesome people. They all play Satisfactory. All very fun. Very fun people to follow and know. You are a pilot. Okay, Dave. We gotta have a conversation here. I've never been on a plane before. Okay? Okay? So, what have you got to say to me that's going to convince me to just get on one? Are you scared? More curious, you know? Like, I'm at the point in my life where, like, I've never been abroad. Never been abroad. I didn't necessarily grow up poor in a sense, but we just never really went on holiday abroad. So, yeah, I've never been abroad. I have recently just been accepted for my passport, so I'm getting that sorted. I do have a trip planned to go and see Chemist, which, and I hope I will meet a lot of my mods over in the US when we go over there. Taco being one of them would be awesome. But yeah, I'm generally just, I don't know what it is. Maybe scared. I don't know. I'd say more anxious than scared. Like, I'm not fearful of doing it. It's just I'm more anxious of doing it. Just more like a bit like, it's kind of like stepping into the unknown, right? It's like I'm not afraid of the dark because of ghosts. I'm afraid of the dark because I don't know what's in it, right? Like, I know, like, plane travel is ultimately safe. So it's not like I'm scared of that. It's just more anxious because I don't know. I'm going into the unknown sort of thing. Damn, that's quite a trip. I know, right? I know. Chemist has a second house now, so I'm just going to go and borrow his first one. Whether I see him over there or not, I don't know, but I'll be living in his house. So. That's okay. Millions and millions of people have never been on a plane before. It's nothing weird or wrong about that. But if you're scared, anxious, I'd have a lot to say about that. But generally, having not been on a plane before, that's okay. You're not alone. What kind of planes did you fly, pilot? Pilot. Dave. Dave. Hello, Dave. What kind of planes you fly, Dave? What kind of planes you into then, Dave? Generally feel like I'm down the pub having a conversation with you. So, Dave, you like flying around the world and that, do you, mate? Yeah. What kind of planes you like, Dave? Not taking a piss, by the way. I fully envy you for being a pilot. Do we want these walls down the side? Being prior army flying in a plane was a normal thing. I can imagine. I can imagine. That's what I mean. It's just like it's not like something I've always been fearful of doing. I say more anxious than fearful. Which is kind of, you know, you can categorize into the same thing, I guess. Yeah, I'm definitely at the point in my life where I'm like, okay, I need to get out and away and travel. Most of the time is your basic Cessna, is that? 172. I've got time in Piper arrows, Piper... Okay, I'm assuming they're like more like solo aircraft. Yeah, so here's a question. Is the 172 after the aircraft, is that how many seats it can hold? Is that how many people can fly upon that aircraft? Or are they just giving names just for the sevens? Just for the sake of it, the seven of it. What am I saying? Only if you can condense it to 4. .172, really small people, like serfs. Right. Right. And then half. So that's not the case then. So the plane that the 172 doesn't seat 172 people. It has 4 seats, but can only fly 3 people or 2 very large people. It's a matter of weight and balance versus performance of the aircraft. Right, okay, okay. Because I've heard, isn't the Boeing, isn't that a big plane? I'm fully taking shots in the dark here. I could be completely wrong. But I think that's what I've heard. I don't know. I don't know. Usually at this point, this is the point where I just shut up and don't say anything because I don't know anything. But I'm generally quite curious. 2 regular Americans in that aircraft would jack up and characteristics of the... Right, okay. I get it, I get it. It's all about weight and balance of weight. Well, the Boeing is the manufacturer. Right, okay. They make many planes, but yeah, pretty much. Right, okay. Because isn't the Boeing 747 quite famous, though, in respect of it's a commonly used aircraft for travel? Or am I just completely off the charts here? I know more about space travel than I do about air travel. I'm gonna be honest. And no, those can't fit 747 people in. Yeah, the 747 is the iconic one. Okay, so I know a little bit, okay? I wouldn't even say I'd know a respectable amount. But I might have just saved myself from sheer embarrassment. Hopefully. Hopefully I did anyway. Right, we need to make a second entrance here, don't we? Okay, so here's a question. What's the largest aircraft in the world? Or, let's make it more exciting. What's the largest, most commonly used aircraft in the world? The Spruce Goose, but it couldn't fly. Right. Most commonly used. So the Spruce Goose was just some whack job of an idea that couldn't get off the ground. Should be the A380, right? At least when it comes to commercially used ones. Yeah, that's basically what I mean. I think the largest, most commonly used would be the Airbus A380, if not the Boeing 787. I'm not sure about... So have you ever flown a Boeing 787 or an A380? Have you ever flown any of them two? Because I've seen it in movies, man, and in the cockpit, like, you've got just, like... I can't imagine, like, being in charge of something so big. Let's make these into, 800 seats? Sheesh. Google says it's a 737. Right. 737 is the most used aircraft, but not the biggest. Right. Shit. The Googles are coming in. It's getting heated now. And no, I wish I applied for the pipeline program with the airline that would eventually lead me to being an A380 first officer, eventually captain. That didn't end up working out. At least you went for it though, right? I mean, geez, like, the craziest thing about doing content creation on this game is that I come across, like, so many people. Like, everyone here in chat, it's pretty much, like, some kind of, like advanced level of intelligence, right? And I'm just sat here who, like, could spell fudge with my GCSE results. And the only thing I have over anyone that plays this game is that I can play it more. And I meet all these, like, really interesting people who are, like, engineers and architects and pilots. It's crazy, man. It's crazy to think that you would even give me the time of day. If I was at that level of intelligence to do something like that, I wouldn't be wasting my time watching me. Put it that way. I mean, really good advocate for my own channel there, isn't it? I basically just said, you're wasting your time watching me. Jesus Christ. What am I saying? Interesting though, very interesting. The massive transport plane. What's that giant one that the US Army use to like transport vehicles? What's that thing called? And is that bigger than the A380, for example? Shit, I'm just a truck driver. But even a truck driver, right? You need qualifications. You need... I mean... You are what makes the world go round. Don't watch me, it's a waste. That should be your new tagline. True. I will do, I'll just... Next stream title will be like, don't watch this stream. Biggest clickbait of all time. You do not want to watch this. Okay. The Hercules C-130. Oh, the C-130. Right, okay. The biggest one is the C5. Sheesh. And is that the biggest... Oh, I just sound like such a gimp right now. But I'm going to say it anyway. Is that the biggest plane in the world? C-130 is the most common one since it can get into and out of a lot of locations. Bigger than that is the C-17, and then the super big one is the C-5. Right, okay. And is the C-5 the biggest one in the world? I'm like a kid at Christmas here. I'm sorry that this whole stream has turned into plane talk. But also not sorry at the same time. Okay. Not all about you guys. Okay. The most regulated industry in the world. Yeah, exactly. C5 is a BFP. I'm not going to embarrass myself further and ask the question of what is a BFP? Is that just big fucking plane? Is that what you mean? Is my intelligence just... Yes. Okay. I wish I just said big fucking plane though. Because then at least it would have sounded like I knew what you're talking about. I remember seeing a documentary on Elon with SpaceX, and he was talking about how they would, how they're hoping to have it so they can actually cargo, like, military aid and ultimately passengers on the SpaceX rocket. And he said that you could do like world round trips in like a matter of hours, which is impressive. That's really impressive. Big fucking plane. Is that the biggest plane in the world? I don't think so. It's huge, but the biggest I think is that Russian plane, Antonov or something. Right, okay. That's my guess. Google says the Aerospace Line's Super Guppy is the largest. C5M is the second. Right, okay. Okay. Good job we have Google, right? Okay, right. We've come to the absolute bottom of the barrel there with Plane Talk. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Hi, Tectonic Gold. Damn. What a name. How are we, my friend? welcome to the stream. I hope your Friday is going well. And we want the middle one, don't we? Okay. Good, that base looks sick. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate that. Very kind of you to say so. And welcome in. Have you just found us over on Twitch, have you? Or... we were just having an extensive conversation about